Hi everyone! Welcome to part 2 of the resume workshop. If you missed part 1, pause this video and follow the link that's in the comments to watch part 1 first. In this video, we're going to learn how to write accomplishment statements for your resume. Accomplishment statements are the things that you did at other jobs or projects you completed that demonstrate that you can get the job done better than anyone else. Accomplishment statements can come from more than just jobs that you've had. They can come from any area of your life where you've completed projects, such as volunteer experience, tasks or projects you do for your family, school projects, community events that you help with, hobbies, and clubs you're involved in. When you're writing accomplished statements, we want to keep in mind the STAR method. The STAR method is a way of telling your story that helps you to answer interview questions and write resume accomplishment statements. STAR is an acronym that stands for Situation, Task, Action, and Result. When we write about the situation, we want to think about the questions who, where, when, and how many. For the task, we think about what work was given to you and what was the challenge you faced. The action answers what did you do? How did you complete the task? How did you solve the problem? The result answers what good thing did you cause to happen? What did you accomplish? What did you learn? Putting the result of your actions onto your accomplishment statements is what really makes your resume stand out. Let's look at some examples to help us understand how to do this. This person wrote, greeted 50 plus customers per hour and created a welcoming environment. If we think about the STAR method, we can see that this person answered who with customers, how many with 50 plus per hour. Greeted is the action and created a welcoming environment is the result. Let's look at another one. Mentored and trained 15 plus new cashiers monthly to maximize productivity. New cashiers answers who. 15 plus monthly answers how many. Mentored and trained is the action. And to maximize priority is the result. Here's another one. Performed assigned duties in a high volume, fast paced work environment with a calm demeanor. Now, if you notice, this person doesn't mention another person, so we can assume that the answer to the question who is me, or the person who wrote the statement. In a high volume, fast paced work environment, answers What was the challenge you faced? Performed assigned duties with a calm demeanor is the action. You may have noticed that not all of the questions from the STAR method were answered on every single action statement, and that's okay. But one thing that we always have to include in our accomplishment statements is the action. Every accomplishment statement must begin with a verb in the past tense. Okay, to start writing your accomplishment statement, you'll first need to read the job. When you're done reading, you'll underline anything you have done. Then you'll want to think about what transferable skills you have. A transferable skill is a skill that you gained by doing one job or task that is also important for a different job. For example, when I was teaching a paraprofessional training class, paraprofessional is like a teacher's assistant. None of the students in the class had any experience helping in a classroom, but they did have a lot of skills that they learned from other areas of their lives. Some of them were mothers, so they had a lot of experience teaching and caring for their own children, which is also something that is needed when you're a paraprofessional. One student worked in IT, so she had to learn time management. Teaching children, caring for children, and time management are all important skills for working as a paraprofessional. So these skills were transferable. The next thing you want to do when you're making your accomplishment statement is copy and paste the bullet points from the job description into your resume. Then you'll change the verbs into past tense. For example, the first bullet point starts with provides instructions to participant. So you'll change provides to provided. After that, you'll change each one to fit your experience, remembering to think about the STAR method. And don't forget to add details and numbers. For example, the job post for this resume had one bullet point that said, develops, implements, and oversees all dancing curriculums, including instruction plan, communication, schedule, selected music, and potential/volunteer instructors. So I changed it to say, developed, implemented, and oversaw the curriculum for the listening classes at Kent State University and all horseback riding classes at Here's Hope Horse Farm, including instruction plan, communication, schedule, and volunteer/guest instructors/speakers. Notice how I changed these verbs, developed, implements, and oversees to the past tense. So develops becomes developed, implements becomes implemented, and oversees becomes oversaw. I took out all line dancing because my experience did not include any kind of line dancing curriculum that I created. So instead of line dancing, what I put is the curriculum for the listening classes at Kent State University and all horseback riding classes at Here's Hope Horse Farm, because that's the experience that I had in curriculum writing. And you'll notice that these statements here are exactly the same, including instruction plan, communication, schedule, selected music, and potential volunteers/guest instructors, except for I added speakers, guest speakers, because that was what my experience is. I've planned and brought in guest speakers before at different positions that I've had. So I kept it exactly the same because if the company is using an applicant tracking system, if you remember from part 1, that is a computer system that looks over your resume before an actual human looks at it, and what they're looking for is keywords that were on the job post. So it's important that you keep some of the exact same wording that was on the job post so that when the computer scans your resume, they will know that you have the qualifications that your future boss is looking for. Now you're ready to begin writing your accomplishment statements. If you are currently enrolled in classes in the Jeffco Adult ESL program, you can schedule an appointment with me if you need any help. If you don't have my contact information already, ask your teacher and they can give it to you. If you're not currently enrolled in our classes, register today. You can call 303-982-5221 to register. We have English classes from beginning to advanced levels, and we have highly professional teachers teaching every class, and they are a lot of fun. We have morning and evening classes in a lot of locations all over Jefferson County, Colorado. We also have adult basic education classes where we teach math and reading and writing. So if you're trying to improve your math skills or your reading and writing, this is a perfect place to come, especially if you are studying to get your GED. So I really encourage you to come join us for that. Thank you for watching part 2 of the resume workshop. Part 3 is going to be all about putting it all together into a functional resume. So I look forward to seeing you again then.